What's going on, everyone? Friday. We made it. 4-day week this week. Next week, 4-day week. The week after that, 4-day week. Maybe we could have had a delay yesterday or no school, but at least we don't have to make up that day in the summer. So I'm kind of happy about that. A delay we don't have to make up. I could have dealt with a delay, but either way, we're moving right along. So hopefully not too bad. Today, we'll finish up the Barrington Irving article right here. We just have a few more paragraphs. And then because Machu Picchu is fun to say, and it's also mentioned in this article, there's a little 3-minute video after this just describing what Machu Picchu is. So maybe in the future, if somebody mentions Machu Picchu, you're like, oh, I remember that place. Inca place in Peru. So just a little something I think is fun. Fun is a relative term. Maybe not as fun as playing video games on your couch or in bed, just hanging out. I can see that. That would be fun. But when it comes to school, better than reading something extremely boring, hopefully. So a little 3-minute video. National Geographic, the same people who did this article. It was I think it still is a magazine, but they also have like video stuff too. So it's a video, 3 minutes. I found it interesting. Hopefully you do too. And then there'll be time to finish up the Google form. If you haven't, hopefully I have passed back the study guide, or I will before you take the quiz. The quiz is available if you would like that. And then maybe a little Frankenbeans to end the week. And then we got the weekend. So hopefully not too bad. Let's get this out, make it nice and big. We ended on paragraph 8. Barrington Irving. He's going to talk about, he is definitely a pilot. This is called pilot, but it's also called educator. So this part is going to be a lot about what he's doing to try to give back to young people. We want to create a one-of-a-kind opportunity for students to take ownership and accomplish something amazing, he notes. Meaningful, real-world learning experiences fire up the neurons in kids' minds. Hey, we remember neurons from the last unit. If you don't do that, you've lost them. Purposeful, inspiring activities increase the chance they'll stay on that learning and career path. We've had one young lady receive a full scholarship to Duke University as a math major, and several young men are now pilots, engineers, and aircraft mechanics. All right, we can go all the way up here, like there, in case you lost your place. It's great to reach a few hundred kids every year, he says, but I also want to find a way to inspire on a larger scale. How about millions of kids? Irving's next endeavor, that is one of the words we will talk about on Monday, will transform a jet into a flying classroom that will circle the globe, sharing science, technology, engineering, math, geography, culture, and history. This isn't just an aircraft. It's an exploration vehicle for learning that will teach millions of kids in ways they've never been taught before, making them part of the expedition and research. Expedition might be one of our words. I don't remember, but that's a good one to know. A web-based experience will make it easy for kids to participate at home and school, voting on everything from where Irving should make a fuel stop to what local food he should sample. He plans to call classrooms from the cockpit, broadcast live videos from 45,000 feet. I think of it as like every 5,000 feet, roughly, it's about a mile. So he's like 6-7 miles up in the air, which is kind of crazy. Blog with students, collect atmospheric data, communicate with the International Space Station, and wear a NASA bodysuit that transmits his heart rate, blood pressure, and other vital signs. Along the way, kids will have a virtual window on about 75 ground expeditions, including Machu Picchu, which we will talk about today, the Galapagos Islands, which probably would be an interesting one to talk about, the pyramids, the Serengeti Plains, the Roman Colosseum, the Taj Mahal, and the Great Wall of China. So for our words on Monday, I am going to have like Taj Mahal and Machu Picchu as just two of the things to know. Figure I'd pick a couple of them. Let me know if you want to learn any more. It would be fun. But Cameras will provide 360-degree panoramic views of destinations from ancient archaeological sites to Hong Kong skyscrapers. Apps will track adventures such as shark tagging, giving students ongoing location and water temperature data. A steady stream of challenges will let kids compete to solve problems ranging from evacuating populations after tsunamis to collecting trash in space. We also want to create a forum where kids, parents, and teachers can speak to astronauts, scientists, and other specialists. This journey for Knowledge Flight is scheduled to depart in 2013 and will make Irving the youngest person ever to fly to all 7 continents. I just watched, if we had more time in this class, it would be fun. I just watched this guy. I watch YouTube. I watch YouTube more than anything else. You probably watch TikTok more than anything else, I think. But I just watched this guy. He went to all 7 continents in 7 days. His name is Simon Wilson. Check him out if you want. And the journey was, to me, it was long distances in between. And 6 of the continents seemed like it was doable. It's the Antarctic that's hard. It takes quite a while to get there. There aren't flights every day. If you've seen Mr. Beast also spent, I think, 50 hours on Antarctica. So that's the tricky one. The other 6, you're like, all right, we could do that, but it's Antarctica that I think is the big problem there. All right, almost done here. Why do I have this highlighted in blue? That's where we stopped. Okay, last paragraph. Perhaps Irving's most compelling educational tool is the example his own life provides. After landing his record-breaking flight at age 23, he smiled out the airfield crowd and said, "Everyone told me what I couldn't do. They said I was too young, that I didn't have enough money, experience, strength, or knowledge. They told me it would take forever and I'd never come home. Well, guess what?" All right, so that is a Barrington Irving. Hopefully, there are worse things, hopefully, that we could read. Hopefully you get some inspiration from this guy. I know I did. Like, yeah, it takes hard work, but you can accomplish some things. All right, some work in class, a little Frankenbeans, then a little bit of out of here.